So guys, welcome to VRD Nation. This is the channel which is dedicated to Indian traders and investors, where we explain complex stock market concepts using practical real life examples, real life case studies and real life trades. So if you are new to this channel, do not forget to subscribe. So today's video is about trading psychology, especially in the context of losses. And I'm going to start with my own experience first. So when I look back at the biggest losses that I had in my trading journey, I come to a very humbling realization that I never incurred a single big loss because of the market, right? So it was not like the market was conspiring against me. The market wanted me to take a loss, and neither did I incur any of these big losses because of somebody else, right? So these big losses were always caused by me. It was I who became greedy and took excessive risk. It was I who overtraded in the desperation of recovering my losses. It was I who could not control my emotions and kept fighting with the market. So the bottom line that I'm trying to convey here is that whenever we are incurring a big loss, it is because of our own mistakes. And looking back, I can tell you that these losses are like, scars in my mind. And even though they happened, several years ago, but they are still fresh in my mind. And these are some of the stocks that I got tangled with. And I vividly remember each and every trade and what happened on that particular day. So these days can be very devastating in the life of a trader. That's why I call them dark days. Now, I was fortunate enough to have bounced back from many of these dark days. And now, of course, I have developed a system with enough checks and balances not to see those kind of days again. But I remember that a lot of traders in my time, they were not as lucky as me and they were not able to survive, and they are out of the market as of now. But aside from the loss aspect, these dark days also bring light to the duality of mind. So we think that we are one person with one mind, but that's actually not true. We have two sides of the brain, as I keep talking in many of these videos, that we have a rational side which understands the logic, which understands the risk, which understands the difference between the right and wrong. And on the other hand, we have the emotional side, right? So the primal side of our brain that forces us to fulfill its primal urges and eventually lands us in some very deep troubles. So it is a trader's job, right? So it is a trader's job to make sure that the rational side remains in charge always. And whenever the emotional side of the brain starts to dominate and the rational side starts to become weaker, we need to act swiftly before it becomes too late so that we don't commit some irreversible damage to our capital and our lives. And for doing that, we have to use whatever tools are available at our disposal. So recently, Zerodha introduced a new feature called the kill switch, which stops the emotional side of the brain getting out of control. So I thought it would be a good idea for us to make a video about it and generate awareness about this feature. So what is the kill switch? Well, kill switch is an option which, when you enable it, stops you from trading for the next 12 hours. So here is how it works. So let's say after taking a couple of trades in the morning, you are incurring a big loss, right? So you know that if you keep sitting in front of the screen for the rest of the day, what will most likely happen is that in order to recover from those losses, you will end up taking more trades, sometimes even with higher leverage. And the situation is only going to get worse from that point onwards because your rational mind is not in charge. So at this point of time, what you have to do is that you have to force yourself to be out of trading for the rest of the day. Right? So at this point, the first thing that you have to do is to make sure that all your existing positions are closed and all the open orders are cancelled, right? And then after that, you have to go to console, my accounts, segments, and this is the kill switch screen. So this is where you can disable all the segments that you usually trade in, right? So for me personally, the most dangerous segment is futures and options, because that is where you can incur a big loss. So that is the first segment that I will disable. And after disabling all those segments, you have to press continue and then just confirm and you are done. So from now till the next 12 hours, you will not be able to place any order. And if you do, you will get a message like this. Now there is one thing that you have to keep in mind is that for the next 12 hours, any GTT order that you have in the system, if they get triggered, they will not get executed, right? So that is something that you have to keep in mind. But I'm sure that in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal. So basically what this kill switch does is gives you a break and it forces you to come back the next day with a more balanced mind, a better action plan. And then when you are ready for trading, you can come back to the screen and you can enable these segments and you will be ready for trading again. So guys, this is it. This is the kill feature. And I know that this is not a perfect solution, but it's a good start, right? So a lot of people, they were complaining that, why is it 12 hours? Why not 24 hours? And why not let the user decide how long they want to take a break? So when I was going through Zerodha's website, I saw that they have some plans to enhance this kill switch functionality. So they are planning to have some kind of an automation where you can define some maximum order or position size for every instrument as a percentage of your overall trading capital, so that the kill switch is automatically triggered. And to be honest guys, I'm not a big fan of Zerodha or any other broker for that matter, and because I have had bad experiences with each and every one of them. But you have to give credit where the credit is due, right? By introducing this feature, they are taking a hit on their revenue, right? I mean, when you are not trading, they are not making any money. So they are of course not going to make any money from this feature that they have developed and they are supporting from this point onward. So what I see this as a very good sign that the brokers are becoming more conscious and more responsible to their customers. And I'm hoping that other brokers in the industry will also take inspiration from this, and hopefully they will introduce similar features. Anyway guys, just use the kill switch as and when you need. But if you see it using more often than not, it means that you need to come up with a better system. You probably should be thinking about more of a rule-based system, some kind of an algo system, so that you don't have to struggle with these emotions on a daily basis.